St. Coletta's of Illinois was founded in 1949 by the Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi. I'm Heather Benedict, and my role at St. Coletta's of Illinois is as the CEO. The mission of the sisters at that time was to provide schooling primarily for boys who were diagnosed with intellectual or developmental disabilities. It was also a residential program, so the boys who attended the school also lived there. So the agency provides a wide array of services today. We still have a school, the Kennedy School, where we provide educational services to children ages 3 to 22 in both a therapeutic day school setting and a transition setting for individuals 18 to 22. And on the adult side of services, we provide community day services, which is a day program serving adults 18 and up. We have supported employment services, which provide support for individuals who are seeking or currently have jobs in the community. We have a residential program serving 16 individuals in nearby Country Club Hills in an intermediate care facility where they receive 24-hour care. And those individuals also attend our community day services. And we recently were licensed as a behavioral health clinic. So we are also now providing behavioral health services to the individuals who receive other services with the organization, as well as accepting outpatient referrals from individuals in the wider community who are looking for behavioral health services. So that array of services is carrying forward the same mission that the sisters had originally. Although the population has changed and expanded and the types of services have expanded, we continue to seek to provide services to those individuals who cannot find services at other places in the community, who are underserved, who do not have access to services in more traditional environments.
Hi, my name is Dawn Angelini. I'm the Principal and Director of Education at the Lieutenant Joseph P. Kennedy School at St. Coletta's of Illinois. The students that are served at the school are all special needs. They are very diverse, from students with autism to students with intellectual disabilities. We provide services to preschool age 3 through 5, as well as school age 5 through 22. The services that are provided, related services, include speech, occupational therapy, physical therapy, and counseling. As far as the school programs, we have a wonderful preschool program up to kindergarten. Then we have a school program, first grade through age 22. The State Board of Education says students can stay until the 22nd birthday and the end of that school year. So we go all the way from the babies, the littles, all the way to the adults. In the Transition Town program, we provide vocational services as well as life skills. So the students are taught how to cook and clean and do food prep in the culinary classes. And we have an industrial services classes where, through donations through a company called the Toy Box Connection that gets Amazon donations, we have students who learn inventorying. They learn how to pack and unpack. They learn how to take orders for some of the items that we get. We also have a family consumer science class that does everything from sewing to daily living skills. One of the exciting programs that we have is culinary arts. We have an on-site chef who does garden to table. So through donations that we have received, we do gardening outside. Currently we have pumpkins and cucumbers and garlic chives. And yesterday the students harvested so much stuff and came in and made soups, they made breads. Just an exciting program. And for the first time ever, we had a student graduate from our program this last June, and she's going to college for culinary arts.
Hi, my name is Lauren Alexander. I'm the Community Day Services Director. There are 180 individuals served at the CDS. We offer a variety of activities such as arts and crafts, adaptive sports, and lifestyle groups ran by our training specialists to help them work on their personal goals and just to help the consumers learn different life skills to help them with things at home as well as things just in their everyday lives. The various activities they participate in, they help benefit their lives overall. So that we help them work on personal skills, such as if they want to learn how to tie their shoe, or we can help them work on things such as learning how to do job skills, interviewing, so that they can get a job out in the community if they're ready to, so that they can grow even more than what they're doing here at the program. We offer community outings twice a week for each participant so that they can get out and learn different skills just like you and I. So they like to go to the gas station, they like to go get car washes, we take them to the bank, we take them to just everyday stores such as Target so that they can learn how to make purchases on their own, they can learn how to count their own money, and it helps them feel empowered. So things that are just simple, everyday things to us, they really, really enjoy it so that they can feel like they're a part of our community as well. I think all of our participants enjoy coming here every day, and that's what keeps me coming back every day, because I love to see them smile. I love to see them reach their goals every day, and I like to have fun with them.
Hi, my name is Mary Van Pelt. I'm the Community Employment Services Director, and I've been at St. Coletta's for 36 years. So we service 38 consumers, and that's based on our funding restrictions. We do job development, and that includes assistance with job applications, interviewing questions, practicing interviewing questions, developing a resume. Also, assessment, kind of determining what skills a person has and what their job interests are, kind of trying to match that together to find the right job. And then we also work on transportation training. So in the area of job coaching, and each of our people are provided a job coach. They assist initially with the training and orientation at a job. And then once somebody is completely trained and have good understanding of the job, then we start sort of a fade out program where we establish natural supports, meaning getting them more used to asking questions of their supervisors or their coworkers, as opposed to relying on a job coach. And then they continue to act as an advocate for our consumer in their workplace. So the goal of our program is to help individuals become productive, independent people, just like everybody else, earn money, feel a part of their community, learn new things, grow. So I have actually two really good examples. A recent one is a young lady that we just placed in a job. She's in a wheelchair and, uses a motorized wheelchair as her form of mobility, moving around. And she got a job at an after-school daycare program. And when I spoke with the principal, they were so excited to bring her on, because not only did they feel like this was a really good opportunity for her and it was something she's actually going to college for, but also for their students. It was a good learning experience for their students to be, dealing with somebody who uses a wheelchair for mobility. Actually, the other day, one of the 3-year-olds asked her, well, I can walk onto the playground. How do you get to the playground? So it was a really good, teaching moment for both people, for our individual and for the kids. So that's one recent example. An example of somebody that I've had working in the community for probably 10 years. And some of my people have been working as long as 20 or 25 years. But one of my guys that works at Mariano's and has been there for, like I said, over 10 years and is full-time now, he was able to save up money and buy a car. So now he's, independent in that respect. So we see a lot of growth all the time in pretty much everybody that we help find jobs. So it's really very rewarding.
Hi, my name is Kim Capoletti, and I'm the Director of Social Services here at St. Coletta's. We are so happy to be providing case management services to 178 individuals in the Community Day Services program. and 67 families with the home-based program. We provide a variety of supports to the individuals attending the CDS, including we're the main contact with the family, the guardian, or the residential provider. So we would let them know what activities the individual chose to participate in, different resources that they may ask for from us. And we complete assessments on the individuals to discover their interests and needs. We also create their service plan, which details the services and supports that they need. It explains the goals that the individual chose for themselves. So we are just so happy to support the individuals at the CDS. We provide a variety of services to the families who are enrolled in the home-based services program. We, first of all, educate the families. They don't know anything about the waiver or the services, so we start by educating them. We fill out all their enrollment forms for them, gather the additional documents that are needed. After they're enrolled, we provide ongoing support, such as giving them resources and information, helping them to maintain their benefits. And they might be interested in getting a grant, so we would assist them in getting a grant for home or vehicle accommodations. We help find and hire personal support workers for them to help in the home. And we just figure that they have enough going on trying to care for their child that we're just happy to help them in any way we can. It is very uplifting to talk with the individuals and to have them come up to me, ask for my help, and to see them accomplishing their goals, doing fun activities, and just enjoying themselves.
Hi, my name is Shay Myers. I am the ICF Supervisor Coordinator / QMRP. Currently, there are 15 individuals that live at the ICF. There are 5 women and 10 guys. Some of the services and supports that are provided there for those folks are they have a 24-hour staffing services. They have a cook that prepares all of their meals. They have occupational therapy, physical therapy. The physician comes there to see those guys, and of course the staff assist them with all of their daily living skills. The staff accompanies them to their appointments and their banking, take care of all of their daily needs. So if they have to do shopping, any of their, I would say, desired purchases, those things are provided by the staff. One of the things I enjoy most about my job is the interactions with the clients. They're always so excited to see the staff to show up. I love the consistency. Of course, I've shared that I've been there for 24 years now, I believe. So I have a good rapport with them, and they enjoy seeing the consistency. Whenever I'm on vacation, I have to explain that I'm not gonna be there. They miss me when I'm away, and they just provide such a loving, encouraging environment. I mean, they're never really sad about a lot of things. So no matter what I have going on outside, they kind of like take that all away when I come to work.
My name is Jessica Meyer-Doder, and I'm the clinical manager of the Behavioral Health Clinic. Our services began on April 16, 2024, when we became licensed as a behavioral health clinic. Well, we provide a lot of services in the Behavioral Health Clinic. So first, we complete a very comprehensive assessment on each individual. Within that assessment, we create a personalized treatment plan there. So all the services are based off what's in that treatment plan. So we have, it's mostly therapeutic services. Like we have individual therapy, we have group therapy, family therapy, and crisis intervention. So The range is you could do outpatient treatment, so people can come in once a week. Think like typical therapy where you come in. People can do in person, they could do video, they could do over the phone. So we have that, and then it ranges to a little more intensive. So we have something called the Mindful Therapy Center, and it's structured like a day program. So people come in from 8:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's structured all day. It's groups, individual therapy, to other activities. So the goal for them in there is to just learn all the skills and do that so they could kind of graduate out of there, maybe move on to our CDS program, out in the community for employment, and just less intense services. In addition to the therapeutic services, we also provide medication management, case management, and supported employment services. And those ones are pretty essential to get us outside of St. Coletta's, kind of outside these four walls, so to speak. So for supported employment, we get people jobs in the community. For case management, we can outreach and we can get people resources that maybe we can't provide here. And the whole hope is that we continue to grow and we can provide more services. These services support the mission of St. Coletta's because the whole point of our program is to provide behavioral health services to our very underserved population. It's really tough for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to get behavioral health services, especially people that just have Medicaid or they just don't have a lot of support because there's no one to advocate for them and they kind of fall through the cracks a lot. So our program really can catch those people and we can give them full services they can't get elsewhere. And that really aligns with the mission because our whole goal is to get people to reach their fullest potential. And that's the really fun part of therapy in order to see that, because you get to see the growth of people and and how they honestly they just exceed our expectations all the time. So that part's really cool. And that completes the mission.
I hope you've enjoyed this snapshot of all the services we provide at St. Coletta's of Illinois. We look forward to seeing you soon.